Everyone, this is David Pike, the MotorCity mechanic. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something that you might find trivial, something that is overlooked by a lot of people, but one day, I promise you, it's going to catch up to you, and it's going to become a problem if you don't get it addressed sooner. So make sure to check it out. Now keep in mind, as we're doing maintenance on vehicles, there are two fasteners that we will remove over its lifespan over and over and over again. The first one is the oil drain plug. So every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, we're removing and reinstalling the drain plug. So over its lifespan, there's a possibility that those threads can get worn out and the head of it might get rounded off as well. So that means we might have to replace that. Now the second most removed item on a vehicle, lug nuts, and that's what this video is about. These are the chrome cap lug nuts that are typical on most cars. They're no longer solid one-piece chrome. No, they are a steel or a hard metal insert with a chrome cap on top. Now what happens is, over time, these things will start wearing out. This one's kind of extreme right here. I can hold the bottom here and I can actually still rotate the top. These things get mushroomed, mainly from using impacts. I use them, everybody else uses them. So we're kind of the cause of this. Then again, the design doesn't help either. These things, once they start getting mushroomed, you're gonna have difficulty getting a socket on them. Now, that also means if you can't get a socket, you're not gonna get the lug wrench on them. So you could be sitting on the side of the road with a flat tire, you grab your jack, you get your lug wrench, you can't get the lug off. Or you're taking it somewhere to be serviced and have the tires rotated, and they come back to you and say, hey, you're going to need a new set of lug nuts. Doesn't sound like a big thing, but when you consider it, these things can be about $6 to $8 a piece. That's shy of $200 just in lug nuts, just for a simple tire rotation. And again, it's something that's probably going to happen over time, no matter what. So I want you to have an alternative, something that's going to save you money. And that's what we've got here today. We've got a set of solid chrome lug nuts that we got off Amazon. No, we did not spend $200. Instead, we spent $30. Now, how long are these going to hold up? Physically, I think forever. Now, as far as the chrome, they may start rusting shortly after you put them on. Hard to say, and also depends on where you live. But again, that's going to be the alternative. So, we're getting rid of these and installing these. So let me show you some of the problems with getting these off. Now, the vehicle we have in the shop today is a 2007 Dodge Dakota. So it's not new by any means, and it's got some miles. So it falls into the criteria of what we typically see with this issue. We've got something that's had the lug nuts removed time and time again. And as it's gotten older, it's probably gotten to be harder and harder to place a socket on there. Now there's different things on the market you can use for removing them. Typically we just grab another size socket, whether it's metric or standard, something that can get on there. We might have to tap it on with a hammer. But the manufacturers such as Snap-on, Matco, and some of the other tool brands do have some alternatives for this, just for that exact reason. Now typically all we would need for removing these lug nuts is a 22mm impact socket. Now some people want to argue on that standard metric. I can just tell you a 22 fits great. We would just slide it on, but as you can see, it comes nowhere near close to fitting that lug nut. Matter of fact, if I rotate it, you can see that the decorative chrome cap is moving. It's not the lug nut, it's the cap. So let me show you that alternative I just talked about. Now, many years ago, the tool companies came out with what they call these flip sockets, which are ingenious when you think about it. They're technically two sockets made into one. If you're doing a lot of tire replacement, brakes, suspension work, stuff like that, that requires removal of the tires for different makes and models, it was easier just to switch it around from a 19 to a 22 than to go back to your toolbox or your roll cart to grab more sockets. Now in this case, this side right here is a 22. Remember, like I said before, 22 is the typical socket I would use if there was no damage. Now, they did something different. Instead of having like a 23 on one side, they went to a fraction of a millimeter. So this is 22.5. They made this specifically for the issue with the lug nuts so that you can try to get on it better than you would with the 22. 23 is probably too big, or you might have to jump to some kind of weird standard size. Now in this case, it's still a bit snug, so we're probably gonna have to tap them on. Now once you've got the lug removed from the vehicle, that's only half the battle. Now you got to get it out of your socket. Remember, we had to tap it on, so we got to tap it off. We're going to grab a smaller extension, a hammer, and when we do, we're going to invert that cap. So now cosmetically it looks like crap. We already know that it's not working great because we can't even get a socket on it, so we're replacing it. But that's what happens. Sometimes you'll see them with the centers already punched through depending on what they use for knocking them off. So at any point that you are removing your tires to do a rotation or anything else, and you notice there's a problem with the socket not wanting to go on the lugs, that's the perfect time to stop, jump on Amazon, find some chrome lug nuts that fit your year, make, and model, because this isn't just a Chrysler issue. The same kind of lug design can be found on Chevrolets, Fords, and other imports as well. So hopefully this video saves you both money and future aggravation. If you start noticing a problem, address it now so it doesn't become something bigger in the future. Now if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up on YouTube. Don't forget you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you got any comments or suggestions about anything you saw in today's video, leave something in the comments below. Also, if you'd like to shop on Amazon, which we've talked about time and time again in this video, scroll down. There is a link. Click on that link and make that your Amazon homepage. And whether you're buying lug nuts or something for yourself or your family, whatever you buy will help support this channel. Again, everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe.